But next we are going to see standoff on Search and Destroy. For those of you that are unfamiliar with our rule set, we are having a round limit of 1 minute 30 despite what this information board says. It is first to win 6 rounds. Of course, the teams will swap spawns either side, so it'll be attack, defend, attack, defend. Planting the bomb gives the defending team just 45 seconds to disarm the bomb to win the round. Once a player dies, they will not respawn until the next round.
Yeah, of course, standoff Search and Destroy, very good map.
Now
lots of AR in that.
Yeah, there is a lot of shouting coming from within the venue. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether that's from Main Stage, the Millennium Tech UK game, or the Equilibrium versus... Can't see what team that is. Epsilon, I believe. I think that's going to be a very, very close game. We are just waiting for Parasite to return. I think he's just gone for a very quick break, just while the Fariko lineup get themselves rehydrated. Of course, that was a big win for them. It's great to take the first map in a best-of-5 series. Of course, a lot of confidence. They've got that little bit of cushion should they make any mistakes. And, of course, it's always good. I mean, the Cloud lineup, the way they are, they've got Shane, Madcat, Josh and Zanity, all top players. However, I feel they perform best when they're all motivated and all going in as one.
Yep, of course. This map coming up, Fariko currently 1-0 up. And yeah, a little bit shaky against EQ they were, but 6-0 eventually in the end on the S&D, so great play by them.
Yeah, shouldn't be too long until we get this match underway, guys. Personally, I must apologise for any downtime that you have experienced throughout the stream this afternoon. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it at times. I mean, today we've had the pool play on the go. We want to bring you the very best of actions. However, teams, especially around the 5 o'clock mark that were playing their very first game of the day, of course, wanted that little bit of warm-up. And unfortunately, we were unable to stream such things. But between games, whenever a team has to dismantle all of their equipment, another team has to come in, set up all of their equipment. So it does just take a bit of time.
Yeah, just waiting on the players getting sorted out here. I think Parasite has actually went to the toilet or sorting something out. Looking over at main stage, can we see the score? It's still 0-0. I think, yep, Hardpoint Raid is the first map, so see they're busy playing that. It's actually Prophecy taking on Curse.
Versus Curse. Prophecy, of course, you commentated the game against TCM, didn't you, Tun?
Yeah.
That was a very, very close game. But anyway, speaking of close games, I think we'll see one here, standoff on Search and Destroy. Now, the last Search and Destroy game that the Fariko Impact team actually played, they won 6-0 against Equilibrium. That was the last map of the best-of-5 series. They won 3-2 in total, but we are going to kick things off, first of all, with the attacking team on board with Zanity, who's going to be using a sniper here. That lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and dead silence proficiencies and perks.
The switches B2-3R, obviously the most powerful weapon on the game.
Should be illegal. Definitely after what we saw Parasite do on that.
Yeah, destroying kids. And speaking of Parasite, takes out Madcat pretty much instantly. I don't know how he's getting there so quickly. Almost with Zanity, he's just looking out for Parasite. He's obviously quite deadly with that sniper rifle. And it's great. I love to see the sniper rifles utilised a lot more than they have been in previous games. Yeah,
in previous Call of Duties, they've not been so, like you say, utilised. Whereas on this one, virtually every round you do see somebody using one.
Shane taking out Parasite though, so that's going to be 3 versus 3. 50 seconds left on the clock, and it is actually Cloud attacking the bomb site.
Yeah, it looks as if Zanit is making moves over towards this B bomb site, trying to get any defenders, which he does see one. Does manage to take down Killer with that B23R. Another player up top, Granny's going to go for him with that sniper shot. Both players have actually revealed themselves now. If we just bring up that scoreboard, it is 2 versus 3. Make that a 1 versus 3 for Miracle.
Oh, Zanit's going to get the final kill around just there now. Nice shot with the sniper. We did actually switch to Miracle, so we just missed a shot, but we will see that on your round-ending kill cam. Just missed that one, popped himself into the wall just a little bit. Very easy for him. Hello, mate.
Nice awareness from Zanity there, just to pre-aim the window, knew exactly where he was going to go, made that shot and took the lead in the Search and Destroy here. The second map of the best-of-5 series, pool play round number 2. This is Team Cloud versus Fariko Impact.
Did you forget?
My mind's all over the place, Ton. I need some food.
Well, I would have indulged myself in some Regio 42 coffee, which is the finest. But unfortunately, you see that shameless little plug there, by the way. But yeah, they were unfortunately packed down for the day. And of course, this stage sponsor over here is actually Hopog. They provided a lot of equipment for the event this weekend. Of course, the HG PVR2 released quite recently. Great piece of equipment for all you avid gamers. Still on board, Parasite goes the bomb with that sniper rifle. Oh, Nelly coming up Trumps with the smoke. Using the thermal sight. He's actually spotted somebody else there. It's popping in and out. I don't want to risk it. Oh, it gets very unfortunate. If you just held it just a couple of seconds long, you might get away with it. Karma coming with a sniper kill. And Parasite with a sniper kill onto Zanity as well. Need to be more aware. And Killer and Merkel
kept popping himself out there as Fariko shut off that round. The second they got one kill, there was only a space of about 10 seconds until they all dropped down. Leveling scores up, one apiece now between the two teams on this search and destroy.
Yeah, Merkel with a final round end of kill count for you there. That's going to be 1-1. And currently 1-0 in the series to Fariko Impact. Of course, this is still a pool play. Everyone's just fighting out for some seats. I think this is group second group, which, if anything, to me seems a lot more equal. The teams, I think, the top group is well fought, but this group, I mean, it's a phenomenal group.
It's very, very interesting, the various different players' opinions of this pool play. A lot saying it's sort of not worth anything, because I was speaking to Killer earlier and he was saying how at MLG it'd be worth sort of like top 4 to win out of pool play. However, of course, in our scenario, you get put in around the top 16 mark, I think. And now we are on board with Mad Cat anyway. Josh has just taken down Killer, and Mad Cat has the bomb, and he is moving his way around towards that B bomb site, getting straight on the plant.
Let's actually have a look at the minimap. We haven't watched much of it, but it does look as if Cloud are going to get that bomb down. 45 seconds left on that clock. Let's stay with this view now and just see what the Fariko team are going to do to try and push out. They're taking their time, working their way out there.
They were very heavily stacked at A there, both pushing through Granny's one around the farm tank area. I'm feeling that they're leaving this a little bit too late, as none of them are making any mad pushes towards the bomb. It looks as if Zanity's just been turned on there by Parasite. He had him sniper out, sat in the corner in the middle map. One player's on that bomb and one is around the back of the Grannies. It looks as if they could actually choke this despite their setup. 2 versus 2 now.
Yeah, on board with Mad Cat at the moment. And we have lots of people coming over next to the stream. Yeah, still on board. Oh, and eventually Nemesis, sorry, Cloud are going to take that out. Taking out Parasite. That's going to be 2-1 to Cloud.
Yep, Cloud do manage to take the lead here. Of course, it would be fantastic if they did manage to win the search and destroy. That would bring things back level, as if Fariko were taking the lead 2-0, I think it would be a little bit too much out of Cloud's reach. Despite this lineup coming back from a 3-0 deficit against Prophecy last week at I-Series, in a best of 7 they brought it back to 3-3. Unfortunately lost on the final map by about 20 points on hardpoint. That was a close fought contest, but I'm sure they won't want to be going down so much in the original first place.
But Parasite is getting himself to a good position with that sniper rifle, looking and scouting around the map for players. Shane taking out Miracle. This should be a grenade kill coming up for Parasite. Very long. Oh, Flax Jacket coming up trumps for the Cloud player there. Killer taking out Shane though, so that's going to actually be 3 versus 3. Still 2-1 to Fariko. Oh, no, sorry. 2-1 to Cloud.
I must apologise if my commentary did just suffer a little bit. I'm a little bit starstruck. KSI stood directly in front of my commentary booth. But anyway, we are on board with Parasite. Currently using that sniper in the middle map. Has got that thermal scope. He uses cold-blooded on that as well. Not many players seem to be using cold-blooded.
No, I've seen it quite a lot. I mean, is it worth using, would you say? Or
my personal opinion, no, but clearly Parasite does something right with it. I think the way you've always got to look at players like Parasite is that they will be using it for a purpose.
Yeah, he's one of the smartest guys on the game, definitely. I mean, he was coming in here and just dishing his knowledge about an Castido with Brycey before. And, you know, I mean, some of the things he was saying, I'm just like, really?
Did not know.
You know, I would say I know the game pretty well.
Yeah.
Not that well, apparently.
As soon as Parasite starts talking, you just realise, oh, I'm just average. Yeah, with my knowledge. But anyway, we are going to kick things underway in this round, tied 2 apiece. First to 6, of course. We are on board with Shane, who's just deciding which weapon to use before he's pushing around this corner, getting straight onto that box head glitch. Made sure he's not been sniped, and the car has come out.
RCXD going flying in. Shane taking that Parasite with the grenade. RCXD still taking its time. I don't know if it's been actually destroyed, has it?
I think perhaps Shane's grenade there, they may have met on the same player.
Jump on board with Josh, who did actually have the RCXD, currently has the bomb. Let's see what he's going to do from the center statue area. I think he's actually spotted the player inside River Garden. Scouting that out a little bit. Shots being fired a little bit too hasty from Josh. Currently 2-2, 3 alive for both teams. So very poised at the moment. But Fariko obviously taking that first man. Nice shots by him. Karma's going to take out Josh. Miracle's going to take out Shane. Last man alive is going to be Mad Cat.
I felt Josh was very, very unlucky there. He did actually manage to land 2 bursts onto his opposition before getting taken down, but we are on board with Madcat, who's 1 versus, is it 2 or 3? That bomb is down as he's pushing through the middle. It's 1 versus 3 now. With only 20 seconds left.
Yeah, let's actually have a look at the map. He's going to get closed in here. There is actually a guy behind him, a guy in front of him. Has to be very careful. He's going to get spotted on the left-hand side. Can he make this kill? Oh, Killer's going to jump out around and wipe him out with that MSMC. That's going to be 2-3 now to Fariko. Yeah, 3-2 to Fariko.
I think we need to implement some way of getting clan emblems up at the top. So
yeah, that would be sick. But I think we ask a lot of tryouts.
Far too complicated, of course.
Of course, with their developer support so far, I mean, this game wouldn't be as big as what it actually currently is.
Oh no, their support so far has been
absolutely
fantastic.
I mean, yeah, brilliant for the scene. And of
I think we should get on board with Fariko Impact. We've not really seen too much of their perspective. We are on board with Karma now, who's just watching over towards that farm area. Interesting to see him using the sniper without the thermal scope as he does pick off Josh there. Just running across towards that tank. Josh was trying a sneaky rush, but Karma said, no way, Jose. Goes for top grannies as well. Doesn't manage to pick him anything off.
Sembo Karma being very luxurious with these jump shots. Let's see if he can pull anything off with it. He does have the M8 in tow as well, just with the red dot sight, and he will be using the sniper too, which he does have the ballistic CPU on it. So that will obviously help him target some shots down. Let's actually have 4 versus 3.
I think there was a player in the middle map there that he didn't actually manage to spot, but they are making their way over towards that bomb as Zanti gets taken down. Shane as well. Is this going to be a 1 versus 3 once again for Madcat? It's 1 versus 4 actually, my apologies. And that bomb has gone down from Parasite. This is looking like no hope for Madcat. Let's get on board with him as we see how he can face up against this 1v4. I think perhaps he may just play for the kills here rather than going for the entire thing, because with only 30 seconds left on that clock, never mind, no kills were made anyway.
He wasn't getting anywhere there. They were just firing shots down. Madcat has no idea where to go.
A hard place.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, he was stuck between a rock and a solid brick
and
wall.
a Fariko Impact lineup.
Yeah, Miracle eventually taking him out there. That's going to be 4-2 to Fariko. Went down momentarily. Still 1-0 up in the series and 2 rounds up in the S&D. You're watching just EGL9 here with Minguchi.
Quick confirmation that Curse managed to take the first map off Prophecy, so they are yet to win a map so far here at EGL9.
No, not having the best of them so far, but it is just pool play at the moment. Obviously it is quite important, but at the same time
they have got all day tomorrow and potentially Sunday as well to get themselves awake and ready for more gaming. Anyway, we are on board with Shane, who's currently being EMP'd. He's got himself the bomb in his hands and trying to make his way over towards that A bomb site.
It's not more with Shane. I'm just going to switch it up and go more on Madcat. Oh, you know what? I'm going to switch up and go on board with Josh, who's in the middle of the map in a very nice position. Let's see what he can do from here. Checking corners, left, right, and centre. Going to spot one of the Fariko players. He should make this kill. Eventually kills Killer through the wall. Grenades come flying in. Shane takes that Parasite as well. Oh, just escapes the sniper bullet. I'm presuming it's of Karma. Eventually gets away. Karma is, of course, still alive for Fariko as the bomb gets planted by Cloud. Josh in a good position to defend here.
Yeah, that is over at that A bomb site. Josh, of course, just watching that middle map. If we just bring up that player, that is one left alive. That is Miracle. He does manage to land shots onto Madcat, so he's now left 1 versus 2. That bomb to defuse, 25 seconds left on that clock to do so. Great start from Miracle, but he does get shut down by Shane on that head glitch.
Yeah, just looking at my production team. He was just chatting with his fam, weren't you, fam? He's not answering me. Nothing.
No, we are going to go into the next round. Cloud currently down 4-3 against Fariko Impact here in the second map of the best of 5. Pool play round number 2. This is, of course, standoff search and destroy with Slums capture the flag on the horizon.
On board with Miracle, somebody we haven't really watched too much of. Fariko, of course. They were out last night, as mentioned before, tasting the ambience of Blackpool.
Of the Norbreck Castle Hotel.
The metropolis of the north. On board with Miracle. Just sending the back of the spawn. So actually, I'm going to switch it up to Karma. He's just going to sniper kill onto Zanity. Let's see what he's going to do. Popping in and out with that sniper. Lots of shots going down into mid-map. Stuns and EMPs all being thrown towards that. Let's see what Karma's going to do
That
towards.
foul can be so deadly, but now Karma has pushed on towards that farm area. That A bomb site does manage to get the better of Josh around that red tractor there, and that will leave it open for his teammate to come and try and get that bomb down as he hard aims that top wood. Sees a player in front of him. How did he manage to get away from that? I'm not too sure.
You know
Killer
why?
takes
Because
down
absolutely fantastic cover by Killer to take out Shane. Is Killer going to get another kill here? The answer is no. Mad Cat's going to shut down Karma. I think Mad Cat's actually the last man alive, throwing himself in, then that's going to be 5-3-2 Fariko.
Can we just bring up that scoreboard? No, not while we watch the final kill cam there. But it'll be interesting to see how players are actually getting on. Parasite smart to stop the bomb plan there as he aims that foul towards Mad Cat, jumping around that corner. And Mad Cat once again left with no chance. All three players around that A bomb site, all firing bullets towards him as he comes round. Fariko looks so fired up for this game. It's unbelievable. They just look so well positioned around any different point that they need to be.
Yeah, let's go on board with Josh. We haven't really watched him so far. Trophy system in hand. He's going to throw that in the middle of the map. That should stop anything coming over. Yeah, there we go. Lots of things being shut down next to the A target, which seems a bit of a rush. Miracle coming in there with the kill, with the Scorpion on his anti. Shane taking out Parasite in turn as well. Josh in a good position to do something. Although Karma's going to fire a bullet
again
straight into Shane. Josh taking out Miracle. Lots of shots going down. Josh needs to be careful here.
Yeah, he has got that bomb in his hand. It's not looking like he's going to go straight for the plant there, although he would have had time. There is a trophy system right around him, so no nades and stuns can come over on towards that bomb unless Josh goes and destroys it, which he hasn't done so. Just lay on that bomb. Killer has taken down a kill behind him. It's 1 versus 2 for Josh to keep them in this search and destroy. Has got that Scorpion and seen a player in front of him. He needs to challenge him now before it gets too late, but Karma gets the better of him, shooting his dead body for good measure, as I'm sure Killer will go and pick up that defuse, and that meant that Karma finished the game on 9-6, 1,200 points for him. Killer 7-3, good scores from them.
Yeah, he's known as being an S&D god, is Killer. So, you know, played very, very well. That's going to be 6-3. As we said, the scoreboard's going to come at the end of the round as we see the round end of kill cam.
Yeah, Xanity and Mad Cat not really having the best of games there. Not what you expect from Mad Cat. I mean, he went absolutely huge against Epsilon. He got 2 stealth choppers in one game, I believe, from what player was telling me. So, went absolutely huge, and now, unfortunately, not being able to do that against the American competitors.
Yeah, we are going to see the third map, which is going to be